Hi, folks. There is going to be a delay in getting the episode out as I was putting things together. I got a message that one of my aunts had passed away today. She was my father's only sister, and there is a whole lot of probably bitter details involved in everything that I don't know about, but what I do know about is really an indictment of the American healthcare system. She had possibly Alzheimer's. I don't know if they ever bothered to officially diagnose her, but she was certainly having cognitive problems. And her only child, which was my cousin Chris, he had, I don't know who he had looking after her, if he had anybody at all for the longest time, but like somehow everybody, my stepmother, my dad, before he died, and my brothers all lost contact with her. And my cousin Chris. Well, I guess a couple of weeks ago, he got in touch with my stepmother and said that my aunt was not doing very well. He'd, like I said, I guess he hadn't had any contact with her for a while either. And, she was apparently living in squalor and was having problems, and so he was going to have to start taking care of her, despite the fact that he's going through chemo for prostate cancer. And I don't remember what stage the prostate cancer was in, but the last thing you want to do when you're going through chemo, regardless of how serious your cancer is to have to take care of somebody else. So he, anyways, got a message Thursday night, that my aunt wasn't doing very well and they were going to put her into hospice on Friday. And she died today. So I'm a little bummed out about that, as you can understand. I also have the issue that one of the feral cats has disappeared, which is really concerning because it's kind of my fault, sort of. It's actually my favorite of the feral cats. If I didn't have Ash or Lord Squeakington, I would have brought this one in. But she is a black and white, kind of looks like a Jersey cow. And I went to the store about an hour or so ago to get cigarettes. She follows me a lot of times when I leave, and she followed me this time. It's usually no big deal because she'll stop somewhere before I get to the store and wait, usually. Sometimes she goes really far, right up to the door, almost. And that's what she did this time. No big deal, except that while I was in the store getting a couple of things, some lady yelled and screamed at the cat, scared her. And when I came out, the cat was there. And so I started walking back to the trailer, and the cat wouldn't follow me, which she usually does. And I went to, go grab her and bring her back to the trailer, because the gas station is right there on the street, and there's a lot of traffic, and I don't want her to wander out in traffic and get hurt. Well, she was still scared from that woman, so she ran off. And so I, started walking to the store, back home, hoping she'd follow me, and she seemed to a little bit, but she hasn't shown up, so I'm worried as fuck about that. I don't want her to get squished, or something else bad to happen to her, so I'm going to have to go see if I can't find her. Hopefully she'll turn up. But, she was sitting outside the door of the store when I last saw her, like she was waiting for me to come out. So, hopefully she's still there. I gave her, like I said, about an hour or so to kind of mosey back on her own, and now I'm going to have to go fetch her. So, and I don't know exactly what my work schedule is going to be like this week, so I don't know when I'll be able to record the episode. I'll do, I'll get to it when I can get to it, but I think y'all can understand why it's going to be a little late. And there's some other things which I will discuss in the episode that are almost as disturbing as what's just happened. So until then, I will talk to you all later.